You wouldn't step out for a big night on the town without looking your best. You wouldn't make plans without checking the weather forecast. So why hit the road without tuning in Traffic Watch 4? Judy Paparelli and the Eyewitness News team offer exclusive daily commuter forecasts showing what to avoid before it's too late. With Sky Eye 4 and our Traffic Watch network, you'll steer clear of the worsening New England traffic picture. Traffic Watch 4, tonight at 5:30, 6, and 11, only on WBZ-TV 4.
If you want to be cool, then hear what I say. You gotta go to school every school day.
'Cause if you want a good job, there's a very simple rule. You gotta get an education, gotta go to school.
You gotta get it all together if you want to make it pay. You gotta stay in school till graduation day. So be cool, stay in school. Be cool, stay in school.
If you want to be cool, stay in school.
Remember when you were a kid and you were waiting? Remember how a day could go on forever? Right here in Boston, there are boys who have been waiting for as long as 2 years for someone to come along, to be a big brother. All it takes is 4 hours a week and a willingness to be with someone who'd like to be with you.
Thought maybe you weren't coming.
Thought I wasn't coming. Missed my time with you? Not a chance. Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, I got an idea. Let's go bowling.
Most hearing aids weigh just a few ounces. Ours weigh at least 26 pounds. Red Acre Farm Hearing Dogs. Hearing aids that work like dogs. This is how you take out most hearing aids. This is how you take out our hearing aids. Red Acre Farm Hearing Dogs. Hearing aids that work like dogs.
Hi, I'm Tanya Hart. We all know that drinking and driving don't mix. WBZ and Mothers Against Drunk Driving want to remind you, don't drink and drive.
During the holidays, many of us celebrate the season with parties and alcohol. If you're going to be drinking, please stop and think. Arrange ahead of time to have someone as a designated driver who will not be drinking. If that's not possible, call a cab. MAD needs people to get the word out, not just during the holiday season, but all year long. Call to find out how you can help.
Please don't be foolish. Drinking and driving puts all of us at risk.
Paper. We use it every day. Brown paper bags or plastic bags can be saved and reused the next time we go to the store. That's right. Handkerchiefs are just as good as tissues for wiping small noses. And magazines are great to share with neighbors and friends. For more good ideas to help our environment, send a self-addressed envelope with 2 stamps to WBZ-TV's Project Earth.
A couple got married, several became engaged, families were reunited. I'm Tom Bergeron. If you missed it the first time, see the encore of our holiday surprise show Tuesday.
It's a game like no other. It's Mickey and Willie. It's Daffy, Dizzy, and Doc. It's Pee-wee and Catfish. It's Gum and Grit. It's bleachers and box scores. It's 3 and 2, and it's him against you. It's the one and only. It's baseball. And now you can enjoy all the greatness of your favorite game and an exceptional new library of fine books. World of Baseball. You'll treasure each hardbound edition of this magnificent series as you travel from the early days to your latest heroes, from the Green Monster to the Big Red Machine, from Maris to Miracles. You'll get the game from all angles as the world of baseball touches every base, with memorable photography, fascinating stat graphics, and colorful writing that captures the game as never before. And you'll start right at home with the Sluggers. This first power-packed volume gives you a great look at the big hitters through the ages, how they match up, their weapons, their swings, their secrets, their stats. From Cobb to Conseco, they all take their best cuts in the Sluggers. And by calling this number now, you can enjoy a free 10-day preview of this classic volume at no risk. If you don't agree, the Sluggers is a sure hit. Simply return it and pay nothing. Keep it and it's yours for the low introductory price of only $14.95. Other valuable collector's editions will follow every other month. You may cancel at any time. Satisfaction guaranteed. The world of baseball not only gives you a box seat at the old ballpark, it puts you right on the field with the new guys on their way up. From an April day to Mr. October, from Tinker to Evers to Cooperstown, it's the finest in-depth baseball library ever published.
Call 1-800-382-2500 now and get the Sluggers to examine free for 10 days. If you're not completely satisfied, return it and pay nothing. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Then, every other month, you'll receive a new edition for your approval at the same low price. So act now. Call 1-800-382-2500.
In this most magical of seasons, we'd like to salute the warmth of New England's people and the beauty of its places. Here's wishing you and yours the best on this joyous occasion. Happy holidays from all of us at WBZ-TV 4.
A lot of my friends have already retired. But I wasn't ready for that. So I'm still teaching. This time in Belize, Central America. I decided to join the Peace Corps. I love my kids. And the way I figure it, I have the rest of my life to play cards.
Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
Wow, that was some sleigh ride.
Yeah, you can say that again. First, the rotor blades chop off my antlers, then the Rudolph nose is blown away in the wind. How am I ever going to find that?
I can probably help out with that one. Ever get hit by a nose doing 95 miles an hour?
Oh, I hate when that happens, but I love it when folks remember to send in their pledges.
And thanks to everyone who supported WBZ's annual drive for Children's Hospital.
But we need those pledges. And if you happen to find the rest of my antlers, send those in too.
Cutting down on the amount of plastic you use can help clean up our environment for the future. When you purchase a product in a plastic container, buy large sizes and refill the smaller containers for daily use. For a free guide with ideas to help our environment, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to WBZ-TV's Project Earth.
I would never have believed it until one night I woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning. I felt something cold against my shoulder. It was the ceiling. I was looking down at my own body.
Doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't believe it for a second.
I don't know. I dreamt something once, and it came true the next day. Maybe there is something to it.
It's all just coincidence. That's what I think.
I was thinking of my childhood friend the other day. I hadn't thought of her for years. Then all of a sudden the phone rings, and it's her. You tell me that's coincidence?
There's a word for it, the paranormal, and it's one of the biggest issues of our age. Now, Time Life Books brings you Mysteries of the Unknown that looks into every area, from ESP to precognition to alien encounters, to give you all the sides.
I'm a scientist. I'm willing to be open-minded, but in my profession, we live by positive proof.
I still say it's mass hysteria.
My daughter didn't want to get on that school bus. I didn't know why. But something told me to take her seriously. I'm glad I did.
Even if just some of these things are real, do you know what that would mean?
Here in one place are the newly researched facts, first-person reports, and scientific experiments, so you can decide for yourself. There are so many hints of a world more remarkable than we ever imagined. If you've ever wondered about the unknown, examine your first volume for 10 days free and take a serious look at a world that can no longer be ignored.
I never thought I would believe in it until it happened to me.
To order your first book, Mystic Places, call 1-800-252-5100. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-252-5100.
You hired a new rescue dog? Look, Boston's original Stormcenter is bigger and better than ever.
Most complete school and business closings.
Elliot Abrams' exclusive AccuWeather.
Joe Green and the BZ Traffic
The
Network.
only problem is, this bigger, tougher rescue dog could be a little hard to handle.
Piece of cake. I have a way with animals.
How much is that dog in?
The WBZ Radio Stormcenter takes the bite out of winter.
Gil, that's not a rescued dog.
Yeah? You tell him. WBZ Radio 1030.
Oh, boy.
Children believe what their parents tell them.
You're pathetic. You can't do anything right.
You disgust me. Just shut up.
You can't be my kid.
You're worthless.
Hey, stupid, don't you know how to listen?
You're never going to amount to anything.
Why don't you go find some other place to live?
Words hit as hard as a fist. Stop and listen to what you're saying. You might not believe your ears.
I wish you were never born.
Take time out. Don't take it out on your kid.
If I get another clock, I'm gonna scream.
What does Hollywood give for the holidays? The preferred gifts of the studios and the stars.
Generally, they want to spend a nickel, and they want it to look like $1,000.
Then Yankee traveler John Scott meets two New Englanders who are using their old-fashioned skills in a new way.
They asked me if I could build a hot tub. A hot tub. I didn't know what a hot tub was.
These stories and much more.
That's on Monday's Evening Magazine, 7:30, TV4.
Sometimes we have our downs and our ups, and it's just like living at home sometimes.
There's a lot of things I like to go to school here for. To learn.
The New England Home for Little Wanderers is a place for troubled children and their families. With your help, there will always be someone there.